Keeping that, boss? That garbage?
In parts of San Francisco, this scene is a regular occurrence. Unhoused Americans moving street to street, like Anthony, who says he's been living in a tent for the past 3 years.
Right after COVID, it was horrible out here.
What were you doing before then?
Mostly chef work. Being in the restaurants, they shut them down. It was hard to supplement the income in the work.
And you were initially paying $1,200 for rent to share a room.
Yep.
Anthony is one of the 170,000 unhoused Californians struggling to find a permanent home. The San Francisco Department of Emergency Management telling us in a statement, unfortunately, most people either decline to engage, decline offers of shelter, or have shelter already, and we cannot compel people to come inside. But homeless advocates say the city's current 3,000 shelter bed system is not always appropriate for everyone. As of today, there are at least 350 unhoused individuals still on that wait list. Nationally, homelessness has risen to over 500,000 people. The Golden State now makes up nearly a third of the nation's homeless population. The reasons are numerous: the high cost of living from the tech boom, the economic downturn during the pandemic, and mental health crises, all adding to San Francisco's homeless population. Jennifer Friedenbach, the executive director of the Coalition of Homelessness, is one of the people working tirelessly to find Anthony and others long-term shelter. Clearly, you have politics on your mind every day.
Yeah, I mean, this is a manufactured issue, homelessness. It was created by a lack of investment.
Many across the state say they're frustrated with the growing encampments in their cities.
It looks like a junkyard on our block, and it's just not safe.
It's appalling. It's absolutely appalling. It's not safe. It's unsanitary.
Over the summer, President Biden announcing an extra $3 billion in investment. But on the campaign trail, GOP presidential hopefuls have used the homeless crisis to slam Democratic leadership. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and former President Donald Trump investing in ads targeting California voters.
No wonder why we've had so many people move from San Francisco to Florida over the last few years.
We will ban urban camping. Violators of these bans will be arrested, but they will be given the option to accept treatment and services if they're willing to be rehabilitated. Many of them don't want that.
Friedenbach says this essentially criminalizes the homeless. What are the top 3 things the federal government can do in this moment?
The federal government can quickly invest in housing vouchers. The federal government needs to invest in prevention so that there's short, medium, and long-term housing subsidies when there's a catastrophic health issue or a loss of job or something like that is happening. Having those prevention dollars is key. And thirdly, I'd say is a huge thing is an investment in behavioral health.
Some of the solutions are already happening on the streets, just not fast enough for either party. During the end of our time with Anthony, he was offered a place to stay that would get him off the streets. But there are still thousands of people tonight, still on California's streets, looking for a place they can call a permanent home.